So, guys, Money in the Bank is happening today, and I'm honestly feeling kind of meh about it. I feel like the only one that I'm actually excited for is the women's Money in the Bank ladder match, which I'm definitely going to be rooting on Rhea Ripley because she is still my favorite. But when it comes to the men's Money in the Bank ladder match on this card, let's just say I'm not too thrilled about it because, yeah, you got a big name like Penta, which I like, and a big name like LA Knight, which I like. As far as Seth Rollins goes, he's a good heel, and I didn't really care too much for Solo Sikoa, but putting El Grande Americano, Chad Gable in that match, doesn't he already have a match at Worlds Collide? And Andrade, all honesty, he hasn't really done much. That's just how I feel, but I feel like the men's Money in the Bank ladder match doesn't really have that much energy in my opinion, and that's just how I'm feeling. I think it's mostly because that they didn't even include this guy in the match, which, all honesty, I felt like he would have been a better choice, because my opinion is with Cross, there is so much that I believe that TKO could have done with him. He could have in all honesty, he could have ran with the briefcase for a couple of weeks, and he could have made himself look like a dominant heel like he was in NXT, and this would have given WWE a reason to not let go of him, because Cross could have carried around that briefcase and he could have cashed it in on Jay at any time given place, and that would have let Cross tell management, hey, look at me now, I'm your champ, you can't fire me now. Or he could have just walked out with the championship and would have been like CM Punk, been like, bye-bye, I'm taking the belt with me. Or they could have just definitely used him to be a dominant heel champion like he was in NXT, because that's what Cross did as champion NXT, and that's originally what brought him to the dance, because Cross's character is definitely a killer. There's a reason why they called him Killer Cross. Another thing I like to talk about on this match card too is the fact that John Cena is helping push Logan Paul, which in all honesty, I'm going to be honest, Logan Paul's a great wrestler, he's a great heel, but as far as a human being goes, he's not a human being. And John Cena's good as a heel because he's been working his ass off for years. We're just surprised that John Cena would endorse Logan Paul. In all honesty, I'd be getting into, in all honesty, if you got 90% of the fans that don't like Logan Paul, if you got 90% of them that do not